They blocked my driveway for a private helipad, so I grounded their entire rooftop operation. I'm Charlotte Vance, 44 years old, former FAA safety inspector, now working as an aviation consultant in Miami. I live in a mid-rise condo, and the building next door gets purchased by a developer who promises luxury upgrades. Sounds harmless enough at first. The upgrade turns out to be a rooftop helipad for penthouse residents. Installation begins and they use my building's service alley as staging area. Concrete barriers block my assigned parking space and the only street access to my unit. I can't get my car out for 3 days straight. I complain to building management and they say it's temporary. Weeks pass. I'm taking $80 Ubers to work daily while my car sits trapped. I've spent $4,400 in transportation costs and missed my sister's wedding because I couldn't access my vehicle in time. My niece asked why Aunt Charlotte didn't come. The developer's attorney sends me a letter saying the easement agreement allows construction access. When I object, he says, maybe you should move somewhere less urban if you can't handle progress. Like I'm the problem for expecting basic property access. But he made a catastrophic mistake. I spent 16 years inspecting rooftop helipads for the FAA, specializing in urban installation compliance. I know every regulation in Part 77 and AC 150/5392C. I literally wrote training materials on this exact scenario. I file a formal complaint with the FAA and request a safety inspection. Federal inspectors arrive within 10 days because rooftop helipads in urban areas are high priority. What they find is stunning. The helipad is 4 feet too close to the building edge. The approach path violates minimum clearance over my building by 18 feet. The lighting system doesn't meet standards. The fuel storage exceeds allowable limits for that zoning classification. And, best of all, they never filed required environmental impact assessment for noise pollution. The FAA issues 23 separate violations and a cease operations order. The helipad can't be used until every violation is corrected, which requires partial demolition and reconstruction. The developer's penthouse buyers sue for misrepresentation. 7 of 9 units go into contract cancellation. The developer loses $14 million in sales and faces another $2.8 million in correction costs. But here's the perfect ending. Fixing the violations requires removing the service alley barriers. My parking access is restored within 48 hours. Now I watch helicopters fly to other buildings while that rooftop sits empty, surrounded by construction equipment that mocks the developer's luxury vision. Tell me, who can't handle progress? Drop justice below if you've dealt with wealthy neighbors' illegal construction.